The Grand Life. This is Steve Harwood reading the autobiography of my old friend Patrick Griffin. Enjoy. The Grand Life. Confessions of an Old School Hotelier in the Digital Age. A Trilogy. Part 1. The Grand Journey Begins. 1946 to 1967. By Patrick L. Griffin, OAM, with Juliana Payne. Dedication. There have been 3 men in my life whom I feel played a significant part in my development, my life and my career. I would like to dedicate part 1 to my father, Frederick John Griffin, 1908 to 1989. He was 6 when World War I broke out, 21 at the start of the Great Depression, and 31 at the start of World War II, and after these tumultuous years at the age of 38, he faced a greater challenge. I was born. As was his nature, it was he who gently guided me through childhood and the traumas of adolescence, which I feel may have been greater for him than for me. I am grateful for his perseverance and that he encouraged me to maintain the path I'd chosen in hotels. A kind and loving father who sacrificed much to give me an opportunity to enjoy a grand life. Introduction. 1954. Patrick is terribly slow and difficult, very forgetful and lazy, does not seem to realize that he is growing up. Conduct must be more reliable. Miss R.C. Bean, Headmistress. 1992. Patrick, you are booked to New Orleans in first class and on the Concorde from New York to London, a suite booked at the Ritz, and will board the Orient Express to Venice the following day. Malcolm, the travel agent. Miss Bean would have been shocked out of her sensible woolen stockings. Mr. Bryant, my next headmaster, would have snorted in disbelief, whilst J.M. Merriman, my housemaster at public school, might have mulled over his final sardonic comment. A smooth and plausible boy, this. I'm sure he'll do very well at his chosen trade. Whilst being treated for a third bout of persistent and thankfully non-fatal cancer, I indulged in some inevitable soul-searching. My wonderful hematologist, Dr. Julie Crawford, exhorted me, don't stress, enjoy life to the full, and pray. I was used to doing the first 2, and the third didn't appeal at all, so I concluded that now was the time to write the bucket list. With the nurse's selection of 1960s music playing in the hospital ward, I realized that my life had already been spectacularly full and privileged. I had family and friends, I had indulged in a luxurious lifestyle in fabulous places, and had met the rich and famous and notorious along the way. There was very little left to include on the bucket list, but I had a full complement of wonderful memories.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?